Alright, that should be good. I was checking the congruency between my voice, the sound, and the music. They all sound good. If there's any other audio problems, you can just tell me or mark any technical difficulties I may be having. Anyway, welcome back to the Plutonia experiment, map 11, Hunted. This is a notorious map because you start in a maze, and there's going to be archviles that chase you. Well, they'll just be placed somewhere in the maze, and you have to look out for them because they'll chase you down. I don't know where they originally spawn after you see them right over here. I like that the music of choice was the ending of episode 3, because the demons have killed Daisy the bunny and invaded Earth, hence the prequel to Doom 2. Which just makes episode 4 all that much weirder, but whatever. We don't need the story for episode 4 to make sense. If you have to do pistol start, then you have nothing but your super shotgun to help you. Now you know what I've been saving all those cells for. I've been saving them for this fight in particular. It takes a bunch of practice to dodge all these things. And if you do not dodge them, you get shot in the face. And you get shot in the face, and the face gets shot. Oh, hey baby. I like my strategy of saving and then loading, because monsters, like, it's kind of like in Metal Gear Solid, where you're suddenly out of, like, the warning or caution, and you're stealthing again. And that happens every time you load the save back up, as long as the monster isn't looking directly at you. Because then he will chase you down anyway, because you stupid idiot, you're in the line of vision. What are you doing, you absolute retard? Retard. Bleh. Yeah. That word wasn't that offensive before. I mean, maybe it is now. It shouldn't be. Yeah, some words were actually never meant to be bad, and then just became bad, and, you know, you realize that was a problem when it came to, like, words that describe LGBT. I didn't remember all the letters, but my favorite acronym for now is was it gender, sexual, and racial minorities? So GSRM. Just all the above that I can think of. And that covered. I guess we put an O, so it'd be GRSOM, so it'd be gruesome. I guess that doesn't really work either. That's why the flag for representation keeps being changed too, because what does representation mean when we don't have everything covered? I don't know. All I know is I don't get the memo for these things, and I just read about them from people instead. So if you wonder why I may have forgotten something, it's because I literally didn't hear of it yet. That does happen, I promise. I do not live under a rock just because I don't like you. I live under a rock because I get distracted too easily. And the rock blocks out all the noise. Just like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, he blocks out all the noise. Do you like mazes? Go see the Riddler in Batman the Animated Series to see how much I like mazes. The Maze of the Minotaur. Yeah. I don't know, mazes aren't really a big deal. They really shouldn't be. I mean, the only way a maze is a big deal, like, let's say in Wolfenstein 3D, if they're all grid-based, because then they are all samey looking. You want your mazes to have variety. You don't need them all grid-like, okay? Have them have curves, upstairs, downstairs. Make them non-Euclidean mazes, but keep them interesting. If a maze is overdone, it's because no one's making it varied enough. The world's most dangerous game. Title drop. Ha ha ha. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't want to strain Mickey Mouse. He does enough straining on his own. With pasta. Oh yeah, I just bought another one right in my face. See how much I like it. I don't like it very much. I don't like getting burned in the face. No, I don't. Alright, this is as comfortable as I can get it. Maybe I need to sit up more? I thought I'd lowered myself so I'd feel more comfortable, but that didn't really work out. I have to, like, raise my entire chair in order to play PC games now. Or, I mean, with the keyboard. Otherwise, it will strain my hand. I thought maybe I developed early arthritis. Nope, I was just placing my hands wrong. Like, do not underestimate posture, guys. Or get yourself an ergonomic keyboard. Mine's kind of ergonomic. All I need from a keyboard is physical feedback, okay? Which is usually enough. Usually. But remember, real postures have curves. All the fake postures, they don't exist. Imagine a 3D person becoming a 2D person and be like, oh no. That's what we all say. Did you know that the secret to this level, all it does is kind of make the maze easier to understand? Like, the lines show you which doors are going to open or whatever. And the only way to know that a door is opening is to walk through, like, this, there's, like, 2 gray parts on the walls that you walk through that activates one of the doors. And then we have to use the 3D audio to kind of track it down wherever it is. Yeah. So I thought maybe this maze would be too difficult for me. In fact, I'd stopped playing for a bit, anticipating this very level, thinking it was going to be, like, a nightmare, and... No, I got used to it. It's just, you know, watch out for Archfiles. The game. The mystery. The film. The movie. The podcast. The special. The musical. The play. The radio show. Again. Is there ever... You know what? It just occurred to me that there isn't really such a thing as game over music in Doom. You're just dead. You just die. The level of music keeps going. There isn't even like a little tune where it's like do 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 do, which is just when you die. You don't get a deaf tone. That would be for someone named Deftones. Am I tone deaf for thinking that way? Sounds like I don't have a tone that I might be deaf to. Nah. Tell them what you want and then some. Give it all your all. So I was reading about how to practice my voice, since we can still be on this topic for a bit. And I was reading that the actor for Gollum of Lord of the Rings had to drink his own concoction of Gollum juice. Basically a tonic, so it's basically what? Tea, honey, ginger, lemon, maybe? You know, whatever you think the natural herbal thinks. Although that's an addition to him training his voice, clearly. Clearly, come on. You don't just wake up and become Gollum one day. It takes thousands of years. Speaking of, no, I do not care about Lord of the Rings Gollum. Any other questions? It's not a good game. Which is a shame, because the people who made that game, they made something, I think I remember it, I forgot now. Look at all those dead corpses. They be dead. Those guys don't know what they're paying me for. They're paying me for a lot of things to keep me going in this world. In this world of Doom, guy. Oh yeah, I saw footage for Sonic Superstars. Holy shit, guys. Can I have that game? I'll have it soon. Well, when it comes out. Sometime in the third quarter of 2023. It's okay if it's like late and it's like... Oh wait, no, fourth quarter? By the end of the year, it's fine. Make it a Christmas special. Fine. Okay. Which, when it comes to Christmas games, they're usually released sometime in the end of November, so people have time to pay for them, or some shit like that. At least in terms of the review cycle and the public opinion cycle, which is a very fickle beast. Although, why are you referring to multiple people as a conglomeration beast? It's not my problem. Maybe you are legion. Therefore are many. You know how the symbol for therefore is like 3 dots? Well, I noticed the pattern for them, and I realized that's the symbol for Brainiac. So, Brainiac is just a therefore symbol incarnate. Fun facts from the Fact Man himself. I'm the Fact Man spitting out all those sweet fucking facts. I'm the Fact Man spitting out all those facts. Demolished now, speaking out all those facts. Oh god, why is my voice still after? Why do I cause so much pain? Oh, I don't want to stop though. I gotta keep going. Gotta keep going on this amazing trip that's amazing for me and you. Well, I have both the keys I need. I need to open both sides of the thing that I need to go into. Yes, the thing. Very specific. Thing ring! Do your thing! And so he did his thing. But was it a good thing? It was a good thing. Good thing you saved this line for when it was important someday. Do I sound lispy to you now? Lisp. Lisp. Oh, hey, buddy. You come here that often? Nice. What was that? 4 super shotgun blasts? That's pretty good. I like this. Fun fact about this level. There are 2 exits. But only one is the good one. This is also where you get the BFG, much too late. But at least we have a BFG now. So if you go to the right, you'll still exit. If you go to the left, you will exit. If you go to the right, though, if you recall at the end of Doom Episode 1, there was this damaging floor or whatever that would cause you to exit when you had a low amount of health. And that's what happens there. So you still move on, but your health is going to be so low, you'll wish you hadn't done it that way. And the only hint that's the wrong way is there's a corpse on the floor nearby. I've been hunted by safari people. The safari people don't know. Yo, shoutouts to people using a Safari browser. I don't even know what your deal is right now. Isn't you mostly unicized by now? Unixized? Unix? You know, Unix for Unix, Minix for me. I guess Minix would be a Minix. So, never mind, we have a thing like that. Like one of those microkernel things. What the hell is he talking about? Don't worry about it.